Hey, Super Godzilla Final Wars here, and today I am back once again with another video. Today we're back with another Akame Got Killed video. Jesus Christ, it's been a while since last time I did a Akame Got Killed video. Boy, people do not like to talk about this anime that much anymore. I'm pretty sure it's because the majority of the anime didn't really follow up to the manga version. And that's what I want to talk about. That is going to be about the manga version of Akame Got Killed, or the manga, or whatever. The manga is actually better than the actual anime series. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the manga basically explains a much more different story. And what I mean by that is, basically, not every single character in the series die. Sure, some of them do, but there was a good half of them that survived. And I'm going to go on ahead and name the few of the characters that survived. Those being Tatsume, Mei, Najida, and Akame. Basically, 4 characters get to survive. And I've wondered why I didn't say Leone. Well, she still died, both in the manga and in the anime, so... yeah, pretty much there's that. But, again, there are some certain scenes of the manga that were basically cut out and replaced by a completely different scene in this freaking anime, which is like the moment I noticed that, I was like, wait a minute, why didn't these scenes happen? The more I thought about it, the more I was just like, why did the anime went for a much more different direction instead of just, I don't know, following the manga? Because every anime, well, at least every anime that I know, like Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul, and Fairy Tail, they follow their manga versions. Hell, Akame's sister didn't got killed at all. She survived. And she changed to become a better person. And yet, in the anime, she was just flat out killed. The moment I realized that, the more I was just like, oh my god, I'm seeing what people are talking about. This series didn't follow the manga at all. And I guess you can kind of say that people completely ignored the whole anime and just accept the freaking manga version. You know, I would be surprised if Akame Got Killed got a reboot. You know, like, just, like, get a reboot. Like, someone just, like, remakes the whole anime again, and this time follows in the manga footsteps. Or at least actually follows the manga and not go off on its own direction. Hell, Akame got more screen time in the manga more than the series, despite it being titled Akame Got Killed. Tatsume is only the second in main antagonist, like the second main character. And the fact that the series doesn't follow, well, yeah, the series doesn't follow for what happened in the manga is just both upsetting and confusing. Which is why I think the chances of us getting a season 2 are very low. Maybe if the show followed the manga, maybe we'd actually get a season 2. But the fact that the show does not follow the manga is confusing. Hell, Akame and Estes' fight was going to be way longer than it was in the anime, which is interesting. If this show did follow like the manga, maybe we would have gotten a season 2. Some fans still theorize that there's a chance that we can get a Akame Got Killed sequel. Well, a Akame Got Killed 0. And what this is basically the backstory of Akame and how she basically joined the corrupt empire, well, how she used to be a part of the corrupt empire, and like she saw the dark and twisted ways of the empire and decided to do something about it, and how she joined Night Raid and how her official rivalry with her sister began. Some fans think that could still happen, but I honestly really do not know, honestly. Do I think that the chances of a season 2 would happen? Probably not. The chance of a reboot? Possibly. There's a chance that we might get a reboot. And maybe that reboot will become more successful than the original anime did. And maybe, hopefully for the first time forever, we can get freaking figures. Because I literally go all over the internet and I cannot for the life of me find a freaking Akame Got Killed figure. That's mostly because of how less of a success that the anime was. Now, if you're wondering what I'm trying to say, what I am trying to say is the manga indeed better than the anime? Well, yes, the manga is definitely better than the anime because at least it has an actual story rather than just the character's main purpose is to die. Like every single character's purpose is to die. Like every time I look back at Akame versus her sister, I was just like, was killing her really that necessary? Because in the manga, there was no need for killing her at all. You were managed to successfully convince her to join your side. If anything, the anime didn't really help Akame at all. If anything, it made her suffer. It basically made her suffer even more because not only does she have to lose more of her friends, but she has to lose her sister in the process. If this anime was made with the, if this anime was, well, fixed or I don't know, followed the manga's footsteps, then maybe I would have liked this series a lot better. But we'll just have to wait and see what would happen. If we get a season, well, if we get a reboot, I'll be glad to watch that reboot. If we get a season 2, then I'll just have to see what season 2 has to offer. Hell, even a prequel would be enough. But for the love of God, bring back Akame Got Killed. I want to see Akame start freaking killing people, you know? Because Akame is honestly a badass, honestly. Funny enough, Kansas 3 couldn't help but to mention how Yang and Leone are very similar. Do you guys notice that? Do you guys notice how similar Yang and Leone are? Like, if you literally look at the two side by side, not only do they resemble, well, freaking look alike, but their fighting styles are somewhat similar. A part of me is starting to wonder if rather Rooster Teeth ripped off, well, basically, rather one ripped off, or Yang, like, rather one Yang is a ripoff of Leone, or was Leone an inspired, like Leone inspired Yang to exist? Or it could be the other way around. I just can't help how similar these two characters are. These two characters are just very similar. Almost too similar, honestly. Anyways, that's it for this video. So I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.